Well, good morning, folks.
Good morning.
Am I not too loud, Faye?
No, you're not too loud right now. We'll tell you about that joke later.
Unbelievable. Anyway, so yesterday, at the end of the ride yesterday, basically we was meant to have this for a couple of hours. At the end of the ride yesterday, I wasn't overly convinced. Although saying all like you can't get away from the price tag and the tech, but today I'm back with it now. I like it again now. You've got to be in sport mode. The other modes don't bother with rainy. We've got a 158 mile range. There's no way on the end of range, so that's tickling me at the moment looking at that. But anyway, yeah. So if you get past the clunky gearbox and the actual physical weight, obviously like any bike, once you're moving, you don't feel it. But it has the effects of stabilising the bike, so the bike's very, very stable. Me, please.
Can I just have a say, please?
Go on if you must.
I absolutely agree with the sport mode, because I could tell the difference straight away when you change the mode and the back, because I wasn't jumping up and down all over the place. But one thing I need to say as a negative, my seat isn't heated.
Yeah, so yesterday we wasn't sure. I've heard people say it's got heated seats, so I just was hoping, more in hope, that both seats were heated. As far as we can tell, it's just the driver's seat.
Well, it might well be. It's just we don't know yet, because you haven't got used to the shenanigans.
Does all sorts. Yeah, but we're getting there. I hope that isn't correct. To be fair, it's not changed. I've got a feeling, because I don't know how to reset that. I've tried everything. I've kept my finger on the mode. I don't know how to reset it. There probably is a way. I've just not got time, and I couldn't care. Me, please.
Anyway, we're bringing you out this glorious Sunday morning, very windy, for breakfast.
Where are we going?
Old Stores.
Old Stores for the breakfast. Come on, jump on. The bike started revving a bit for no reason. Go on, Mars.
Let's rock and roll. Got a car coming?
Yeah, I can see it. Been doing this a while, love.
There you go.
Are you just had a third of goal?
Yeah. It's that, you can't help yourself.
I'll decide that.
Well, even when you do a right glance, I do it as well.
You know what the trouble with this? I've got this iRoll Commander, whatever it's called, it doesn't matter. But the sun visor, you know, where I see through phaser camera there, the sun visor comes quite low down. When you bang it down, it hits the top of your nose. And I've not even got a big nose. If you had a big nose, you're a breaking it. But yeah, in sport mode, it's good. See, yesterday, when we had it just normal, at this speed, 40 mile an hour in 6, you did that, and it didn't want to do much. It sort of, sport mode sort of filled that gap in between, if you know what I mean.
I have to admit, guys, there was a moment where I wanted to get off the bike, because there were other bikers on the road. And if you're anything like my Shaun, when there's other bikers on the road, you won't let them pass. So we were taking the corners, let's just say, a little bit faster than what I would be doing, and I'm sitting on the back. What was I like, love?
Yeah, so we was over at Troffable, and it's one of our normal hunting grounds, that type thing. Obviously it's a big heavy bike and that, but you do like having a bit of fun over there. But since first passed the test, she's not the most confident on the back anymore, as you know. I suppose if you know yourself, if you ride, I'm a ship passenger or Pillion. I can't do it either. So I think since first passed the test, she's lost that utter confidence on the back. So I was having a bit of fun trying to catch these guys up who were solo on small lighter bikes. And basically, slow down.
I know. I don't know what it is. Like you say, I'm not taking them corners anymore. I'm not riding. I used to like just cling on, didn't I, and let you do whatever you want.
Yeah, it was never an issue. Like, but like I say, it's probably because you're riding yourself now. You sort of understand what's happening a bit more, don't you?
Yeah.
But this bike is mega planted. It's never going to be a twisty road scratcher. You'd never buy it for that. The engines are peaching this. Not overly powerful. It's making about 85 or 84 horsepower. But don't forget the earlier Africa Twin Adventure Sports like we had. I think they were about 95, 96 maybe. I don't know. But it's enough. 2 up, it's enough. It's not too much. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want to go catching pigeons on it, you know what I mean? But it's enough if you want a great munching bike. It's got your cruise and all that. For eight and a bit grand on road, you're struggling to get anything more, because it's a big physical bike as well. So if you're in the larger side, you're not going to be cramped. A lot of bikes are cramped. This is like nice and relaxed. It feels very much like the Honda Cross Tourer that we used to have. That's how it feels when I'm sat here.
Actually looks like it as well.
Yeah, it's just got that feel of it. It's got the V twin engine. Obviously the Cross Tourer had the V4. The Cross Tourer would absolutely destroy this performance wise, but this has got enough. It has definitely got enough. Right folks, just a bit of a real world test now. So we're 2 up on this. We're doing 63 mile an hour in 6th. I'll leave it in 6th and we'll just wind it on past this wagon. Just give us a bit of space so we don't catch that up too quick. Oh, a couple of huskies up back of there. We're doing 60 then, in 6th. Yeah, it's sound that, it's plenty. You would have been better dropping a cog then, to be fair. Dropping a coggle or 2 would have helped dramatically. It does find its legs really high up in the range for the V-twin. It has a really good initial surge, flattens off a bit and then surges again. I'm sure that's going to be an emissions thing. Sure it is. And I bet you can take this on a rolling road and get it opened up completely. I would have thought. Well folks, you can probably see that ahead. That looks like moisture, doesn't it? Much moisture on jeans that are not waterproof, on a jacket that's not waterproof. It wasn't forecast any rain today. I know you shouldn't believe that. That'll be alright. All stores is only just over there anyway, so we'll hopefully just scrape it there. Or it'll be I felt a few drips then, or did it? I think so. Faye just said, didn't it? Yeah, I think so. There may be trouble ahead. It's only water. It won't melt. Well, hopefully folks, we've just synced the cameras up and it looks like, touch wood, we've made it here just before the rain.
Don't speak too soon.
I know, yeah, I shouldn't have said that, should I? But hopefully anyway.
It does look like we're riding through it though.
What are you having for brekkie, Faye? Are you having a proper brekkie or are you having a butty like?
It's gone windy again.
Are you not answering me, love?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you because of the wind.
I said, what are you having, a proper brekkie or a butty?
I'm having a full brekkie.
A full brekkie for set you up for Spain?
Full brekkie, get me ready for me jollies.
Ready for your jollies? It's alright, I'll go work on bank holiday, you're alright. Clandegler, 8 miles. So he's got mountain bike in there. Well, there's many here. Because we are early, what are we on? 22 minutes past 9?
Yeah. A couple of cars in the car park.
My visor's still up there, I'm going to put my visor up. Oh, there's a few here.
Jesus.
I don't know where to put it. It doesn't matter, does it? It literally doesn't matter.
Nope.
With it being heavy, I suppose we're better having it on flatter ground up here. With it being heavy, easier to move it downhill than uphill.
Brace.
Brace for impact. Do you want to give us a poke?
Do you want a poke?
Yeah, because even though it looks like the stand's dead close, it does lean up. It does lean over a bit, like. Oh, beautiful that. Absolutely. Oh, I forgot. I've took boxes off. I'm trying to get my bloody foot over box, so there's no boxes on. I can hear the echo now.
Look at you with your super cool visor.
It's protecting me bad eye.
I don't think anything can protect that right now, my lovely.
I'm blinding that here. So, it's there. The deli. Struggle. What can you say? What can you say? Like say, there's two things on it that are any kind of issue. One's obviously the weight, 160 or 260 kilograms, but you know what I mean, a lot of bikes are on the 250 mark now. And the gearbox, first 3 gears, I'll be honest now, when you're revving it, you can get a smoother shift, so it is doable.
Have you locked up?
Yeah, we're locked up, just on the nose there. Like I said, it's got them Juan brakes that are made by Brembo. Brembo bought them out, didn't they, or something like that. Yeah.
Ah, there's a little Susie here that you might like.
Who's the what? Oh, well, the LTL 1000R. And Suzuki made that for the World Superbikes back in the day. Oh, that Triumph Thruxton. My back's aching and my wrist aching just looking at that.
I know, yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, I'm aching just looking. I don't even have to get on it. Look at swing arm polished on there. That'll be somebody's bike in here, that as well. If you're watching this, mate, loving it. Loving your work. Do like a bit of crawl.
It is like an art, isn't it? Keeping these nice and tidy and
well, you
small.
nearly bought a Vulcan, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because it's got that ergo fit pegs, we can adjust the pegs on. But
I still want to have a go one of them.
Even on the shorty setting, it was still that little bit of a stretch for you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it was doable. Anyway, are you walking with your helmet on, or?
Well, yeah, because if we take it off, you're not going to be able to talk to the folks.
We don't need to talk to the folks, they're sick of hearing us.
Oh, God. I think I've put this too tight.
You don't know?
Because I have not worn this for a while. I can't remember how to take the bloody thing off. Right, I'm going to turn you off.
Well, it's just me now, folks. It's just me. Living the dream on my own. Flying solo. Flying solo. Shall we get a brew and something to eat then?
It's a below nose then.
I can still hear you through the comms with your helmets there. No. Dead clear. They're just too loud, aren't they? Well. Of course, it's all norms at 9, you know, crazy woman.
I keep forgetting about that.
What, you keep forgetting about syncing up?
I know. These intercoms have been playing up, guys. It's been an absolute joke.
We never had an issue, have we? It just the volume wouldn't turn down, would it?
So we got in the house. Listen up to this. Got in the house. I've got some problems with my hearing, and if I hear
it's selective.
no, if I hear a loud noise, I get frightened and I jump. I kind of I go all like jumpy.
She's very dramatic with her hands. With you know, like if you just walk in a room and startle her, she doesn't just go. Oh, she goes like that.
I'm a jumping doll. So we put our intercoms on, didn't we? And it was really loud. Honestly, and Shaun was talking, and I was going, oh God!
Stop, Shaun! She's doing that. She's going, as if it was me voice coming out there and hurting her. She's like, so I'd talk, and she'd go like that.
But I was saying, stop shouting.
And I'm not shouting. I'm just talking. It's just too loud.
No, but you were getting a little bit agitated by it because you couldn't turn it down.
Because you're saying twist the thing. I'm twisted. I said it's just not doing anything.
But you seemed to be getting louder, and I was like that. Oh God, stop talking. It was horrible.
Make your end.
And now, I don't know why I just didn't take the bloody lid off and just throw it on the floor. But we got to a point. We've got to a point now where we can just about hear each other.
Yeah, so we're going to be on bikes while we hear shit now. But it'll do. So the plan now, to brekkie in the old stores, lovely as always.
I'm a big fatty.
So we're going to go back now, back to the house, drop Faye off, put the side boxes on there. Faye's going to get ready for the jollies. I'm going to take that back, go and get me Nelly, bring the Nelly home. Pretty much an hour after that, we'll be in the car going to the airport.
We certainly will, yeah.
And then I'll be in the car coming back from the airport on my bill.
He's saying this like he went off to the Canary Islands like several times on his Todd without me.
That doesn't
while I
count.
was working. Oh no, of course it doesn't.
Right, the last time was for recuperation. The time before that, you was meant to be coming, and you couldn't get the time off at last minute after we'd already booked it. So we're not playing that game. Not playing that game
This
today.
is the first time I've been away abroad on my own without you.
Only abroad. You've been loads of places without me. Never mind.
No, you don't want to come.
Yep. Well.
When I go away, you don't want to come.
Yeah, so you might watch the video from yesterday where he's having banter thing in the pub car park, and it probably seemed like us picking on. This is just what we're like all the time. This is just us. We just rip the back out of each other all the time. There's like people. I think people think it was dead serious. It's not. It's just that's just how it is. Oh, see, it's great. It's not heavy when you're rolling it downhill.
I know.
I won't want to push it back up.
I couldn't imagine.
But that is me only, like I said that. And the clunky gearbox is the only thing. What have you seen? What have you seen?
Nothing. So what have we got? An hour to get home?
Well, it's not even that, is it? It's bloody, it's an hour even if we're plodding it, if we're going slow. Do you want to go the same way back or?
No, let's take a right. I like that route.
That is the way back.
Oh, is it? Didn't we come this way?
No, that's the way. If we're in a rush, that's the way we go home. 'Cause that's like
okay.
That's the fast way home, but it's motorways and shit like that, isn't it? Where's my thing gone? Oh, it's there. Oh. Got a wet bad eye. Let's put this back. As we said before, when you watch this, I'll have had the biopsy on that eye, so I should have a bit more of an idea. Hopefully, fingers crossed and all that. But yeah, fucking head's not in a good place at the moment with it all. Doing my best. Anyway, what about this, eh? So folks, we're back at MCO. A cracking ride out on this. Wish we'd have gone somewhere proper like, but a bit too last minute. Cracking headlights on it. Let's have a look at backlight. Oh, are they going to pick that up? So if you come here, MCO, see Lee and see Dave, or Lee or Dave, like a double act. You're telling Big Daddy Shaun, aren't you? Know what I mean? No, come and have a go of it. It's their demo bike, as it says. It's their demo bike. And yeah, it's one of those bikes, it's a bit like the GS, the older GS's. If you'd never rode one and then you took one out to the test ride, you think, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? It don't make sense. This is a bit like that. You've got to have a good hour on it. Get a good hour on it, and it, like I said, it will make sense then. For 8 and a bit grand on road. There's a lot of bikes now though, isn't there? But the engines are peaching this. Smooth as silk. Smooth as silk for a V-twin. Smooth as silk. Is that plastic on? No, that's aluminium. Got your crash guards and that. Yeah, it is hard to fault, isn't it? If you can get past the gear change on it. Yeah, if you get past that gear change, very clunky, very clunky until you're at speed. When you're at speed, it's dead smooth. But just normal pootling about, and it's proper clunky. Anyway, so we'll get the keys back and get the keys for the Nelly there, my Nelly. See ya. Living the dream, eh? See you in a bit.